Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I just want to first off say thank you so much to everyone that watched my last video. It honestly meant a lot, and I honestly thought I was only gonna get like 10 views, and I'm actually really thankful that I got, you know, the views that I got. It really does mean a lot. In this video, I'm going to be talking about this like incident that happened. It just really scared me when it happened, and I really haven't felt the same ever since. It just like really was dreadful, and I finally, you know, like I get paranoid very easily, so like stuff like this, like when it's something that's like legit and like can happen, that's when like I start freaking out. I got some Taco Bell because everyone's hungry, and let me tell you, they got the fries back. I'm so excited. I feel so weird eating it without Diego, but you know, I went to go to this little store and I was by myself. Diego, like, I feel like you guys already know where this is going. And this, you know, like when you get like that gut feeling even before something happens. I don't know if it's just me, but I always get it. Like I always get like that sixth sense, you know, before anything happens. So as I was like pulling into like, you know, the parking lot, I had like this gut feeling that something just didn't feel right. And I was like already paranoid because I hate going places by myself. I only needed syrup. I needed syrup because I was making breakfast this morning. Like, no one was there besides like the workers, and like I honestly thought I was like alone. Like there was like no other cars there. As like I'm looking for like the syrup because like I couldn't find it. Like it was really hard to find the freaking syrup, but I found it, whatever. Oh, you know how like when you go like check out, there's like the way you enter and the way you exit. So I was going the way like you enter to go get checked out, and this man, I'm not gonna be very too descriptive, but he was like at least in his late 30s, early 40s, or in his 30s. He was old, okay? I just knew this man was old, and he ended up going to where you exit after you check out. So I'm in line and we're waiting for the person to ring us out come, because like no one was there. And as like the person that was like coming to ring us out, the man, he was like, oh, you can go ahead. In my head, I was like, yeah, of course I'm gonna go ahead. I was here first. Anyways, but as like I go to the register, he like, so he's here, I'm like walking to the register, he's here, and he's coming like this way. He got really close. Like I thought he was gonna go like, you know, go like stand a little more over there, but he ended up like, we were both at like the register together, like as if we were checking out together. And right then, like as soon as he like opened his mouth to tell me like you can go ahead, like I just already automatically got like, nope, I did not like him. So he saw that I had syrup, and it was so weird because he ended up only having Eggos, like the waffles. And he was like, oh, like where'd you get that at? And I was like, oh, like I think aisle 5, I don't know. And he's like, oh, like I'm gonna be back, whatever. And I was like, okay. And then the guy that's gonna ring me out, he came, and I even said it specifically, I was like, only the syrup. And then he like asked me, he's like, oh, these two? I was like, no, this is someone else's. And he like starts laughing because it was like odd, like I had the syrup and this guy, you know, had waffles. And the guy comes back, he like tries to small talk, you know, but like I'm just like trying to hurry up and, you know, get my shit and leave. So this was literally me. Let's do a little demonstration. I put the chip in, you know, and I'm just like hurrying up, putting my pin or whatever, and then like I hurry up. And normally like when I'm done with that kind of stuff, I normally put it back in the slot, but like I was just trying to hurry up and get, and he's like, oh, do you want a bag? I was like, no. I was like, thanks, I'm leaving, whatever. And like I just like hurry up and go. Like I don't even put it, I just throw my card in there. And as I'm leaving, this guy, he said something like louder, and he was like, oh, like, are you making sausage and eggs and like all this other stuff? And I was like, and he like kept going, and I was like, no. And he basically was inviting himself over. He's like, we can cook together and stuff like this. And I was like, no. And I just like hurry up and go. So I have my keys because I only had my wallet, my phone, the keys and the syrup in my hand. Because I didn't even ask for a bag, you know, saving the planet. You know, like, I'm trying to hurry up. Like, I've already got, like, this really bad feeling. Like, I just don't like the situation I'm in, and I was just hurrying up. Like, I was already shaking. Like, I was trying to call Diego, but I was, like, hurrying up and trying to get into the car and lock the door because, oh my god, it wasn't even locked. But, lock the doors, because you manually have to do it. So, I'm just, like, hurry up, trying to do all this stuff before, like, this man comes out. And as, like, I'm, you know, in the car, trying to put my keys in, like, trying to call Diego at the same time, and, like, all this other stuff, I see him, like, finally come out, and, like, through the rearview mirror, and, like, he just looks like a mess. First of all, like, this man, like, just did not have his life together, like, as of, like, what I saw. He was, like, saying, like, he wanted pizza for, like, breakfast, but he was like, no, I decided to come get waffles and stuff, like, you know, just stuff like that. Like, he just didn't sound responsible. And so, like, as he's coming out, as I'm already in my car, like, I see him, like, from the back, and he dropped his receipt or something, like, so, like, he bent down or whatever, and, like, I'm, like, trying to hurry up, but, like, so much was going on, and, like, there was cars finally coming. So, like, I was parked, like, I wasn't in front of the store, like, I was parked on the other side, so I could still see, like, the entrance, but I just wasn't parked in front, like, I was parked over here. So then, anyways, I'm trying to, like, I already have my seatbelt on and everything, like, I'm reversing, and as I'm, like, trying to reverse, this other car, like, was starting to park next to me, and I was like, okay, cool, and, like, I was still keeping my eye out on, like, the guy, and as I'm doing that, this car is obviously parking right next to me, trying to, and the man, he freaking, like, goes in front of the car. So the car is trying to park, and he's right here, and he's walking in front of the car that's trying to park to get right next to me. My heart was freaking pounding. Like, I got so cold, because when I get nervous and stuff like that, I get so cold, and I get so shaky, and I just, you know, like, I was so freaking out at this point. So he's at my window, and you manually have to do the windows too. So I literally open it like this, just like this. So, like, this is part of the car, like, it's an add-on. As I did that, he was, like, trying to talk to me, and, like, I didn't want to obviously talk, and he was like, oh, I see you don't want to be bothered, and he, like, is so mad, and he just, like, storms off, and you can just tell, like, he was mad or whatever. I'm just so paranoid now, because that store is literally, like, not even 2 minutes away from my house, so I hate going that way, because this car is kind of unique, you know, like, we got freaking tape on our lights in the front, and, like, I don't know if, like, he looked at it, like, I don't know if he looked at the license plates, because, like, as I was, like, leaving and everything like that, like, I don't know where the hell he went. So that's the part that scares me, is because I don't know where he went, I don't know what direction. He didn't have a car, because the way he was walking towards, there was no car, like, there was no parking that way. So that's what scares me. Says this message is just to say, like, be careful of, like, your surroundings and everything like that. The only reason why I'm making this video is because, one, I saw a similar video, like, online, like, on YouTube, and then I saw on Twitter that this girl who, like, lives in my, like, old hometown, I guess, she was at the mall, and, like, these men were following her back to, like, the hometown. It literally just happened, like, 3 days, like, not even 3 days after. So this happened Sunday. I watched the video by myself on Monday, and then I saw her tweet, like, on Tuesday or something like that. And, like, the thing that, like, freaks me out and, like, upsets me more and, like, makes me more paranoid is because Diego left on Monday. So this happened on Sunday, so then Diego left on Monday, and he's been gone for a whole week. So that is why this, like, just freaked me out more, because I just was so paranoid to, like, you know, walk out to the car to go to work, or, like, because I didn't work yesterday or today. So yesterday I didn't even leave the house at all, and today, like, I was, like, dreading, like I said, to leave our apartment. And it just, I just want this to be like educational video, I guess you can say. For us women, it's so much harder for us to know, like, live a normal life, because we're always the ones that have to like be on our toes and like feet, you know, like we always have to be aware of our surroundings, because like once we're not, and you know, we let that guard down just a little, like things like this could be worse, you know. Like, thank God, like, again, I don't know what his intentions were, but once you get like that gut feeling, you need to believe it. Like, your gut does not lie. I've been in other situations that were somewhat similar that happened like years ago, and it was always right. You just always need to believe it. It's telling you the truth. You know, get out of that situation. And like the thing that like upsets me more is because, you know, we try to be independent, we try to do things ourselves, but you know, sometimes it's not the right way. Like, men, this is what upsets me more, is because this man who's old, and like I don't even look that old, honestly. I don't think I look that old. Like, that's the thing, like I don't understand is like, why do men or dudes, whatever, assholes, like in today's world feel like it's okay to like approach a woman who's alone? That's what I still don't understand. Like, men just still do whatever they want, and you know, that's the world we live in, sadly. And so that's why we have to, as women, have to be aware, carry pepper spray, carry, you know, anything. Go always be with another person, because like when I'm with Diego, like if I was with Diego, that would not have happened. I can tell you that for a fact. Just always listen to your gut. Never go home when you feel like you're being followed or anything like that, or you're just so paranoid like me. Yeah, just never go home. Always call someone if you're gonna like go somewhere else, you know, just so like they're aware of like what's going on, and just always remain calm. I mean, that's what I did. I didn't go home. Because since I lived so close, like you know, I was already paranoid and I was already freaking out. So I was like, you know what, like he's gonna find out where I live and stuff like that. So I just ended up, you know, just driving more, like until like I felt like, you know, comfortable. Just never go near your home. Never go to a public area. Always get like license plate numbers and stuff like that. If you are being followed, try to get them. And like the thing that like upsets me more is that was daytime. Just always be aware. Always call someone if it's something serious that like, you know, that's gonna like, you know, where you really don't have options. Call 911. I think I have everything that I wanted to say, so I just wanted to like, you know, share this video with you guys, or share like what happened to me, because like this is something that's so serious in today's world. Obviously it's always going to be there, but I just want it to be like more known, you know, because I feel like it's not. And that's basically all I wanted to do for this video. I mean, I just wanted to share stories. I hope you guys enjoy my stories. I'm not the best at doing stories. It can literally happen to anyone. You just need to be more aware. Don't go on your phone, especially when you're by yourself. And that's really all I have to say. So thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys can hear me. And please let me know down in the comments area what you guys want to watch next. I mean, I have other topics and other stuff I have, but I want to know what you guys want to see. So please let me know, and I hope you guys had a lovely day. I'm like trying to burp and hiccup at the same time. I'm so sorry. But I hope you guys have a lovely day, and don't forget to subscribe and like, and just thank you so much for everyone that had watched my previous video. Again, I just can't thank you enough. See you guys later. Bye.